Hi, this is Brian Straus with SI.com here in Phoenix, Arizona with San Jose Earthquakes and U.S. national team striker Chris Wondolowski. The Earthquakes are known for sort of leaving it late and scoring goals at the death. You've perhaps been in a similar situation with the U.S. I mean, when people started to question whether or not you could score at this level, all of a sudden you get a bunch of the Gold Cup, then there's a bit of a drought, and then you come back in that friendly in January and get two against South Korea. Why are you making it hard on yourself and sort of leaving things late here as you sort of make this push for the World Cup team?
It's all about form, and I feel that I'm in pretty good form right now, and it's just kind of snowballed. And it's great to be a part of this group, and there's so many great players, which really helps my situation and helps my play.
Do you feel like, because of the success you've had in MLS over the past few years, do you feel like you perhaps should have maybe had something sewn up by now? Or are you still sort of grateful to be in the mix? I mean, what sort of pressure are you putting on yourself to perform? And are you happy where you are, or maybe do you think you could have done more?
No, I'm happy with where I am. League play doesn't necessarily translate to national play, and so I know it took me a little bit of time to definitely get used to just the speed of play and getting used to it, but I feel very comfortable now, and especially comfortable with the guys, and I think that I have definitely grown as a player, and I think I can continue to grow, and I can provide certain aspects of the game, and I'm able to learn from some of these great players and also strikers as well.
What was the key to sort of getting used to the speed of the international game? What was the thing that got you over the hump to feel comfortable enough to get out there and score at this level?
I think the biggest thing was I was here for a reason, and Coach Aaron was able to, and the whole coach staff was able to kind of express that to me. And sometimes you want you want something so bad that you push too hard, and you end up getting yourself in bad positions because you're trying to run all over the field and trying to get the ball. And so he says, just relax and you do what you do, and just it'll come, and it has, and it hopefully can continue to do that.
One of the big stories this week has been the commitment to the U.S. national team program by Julian Green, a young German-American player. It's an interesting situation because here you have a guy who is undeniably talented, could be a guy that helps the U.S. program going forward, but at the same time, there's a lot of people like yourself who've been battling over the past couple of years to make this team. Tell me a little bit about how this could be a boon or perhaps be a distraction for a team so close to a World Cup.
We want to get the best players in here, and first and foremost, doesn't matter who is part of it, we want to win, and we want to make a statement this World Cup, and so we need the best players, and very happy to see him be with the U.S. And again, I'm just going to kind of try to do my thing. I think we're a bit of a different style of players, and I'm going to try to do whatever I can, and maybe learn some things from him.
When you look at your career, the total of your career, from a guy you couldn't get on the field to a guy who's the face of a franchise, an MVP, someone who's played a role in getting a stadium built. Do you feel like a World Cup is something that you've earned? Is it something you deserve?
No, I mean, it's, being a part of a World Cup is the ultimate dream. The thing that won't keep me up at night is that I worked as hard as I can, and I will continue to work as hard as I can to be a part of it. And if it happens, it's going to be the most amazing part of my life, soccer-wise. But if it doesn't, I will know that I worked as hard as I can and enjoyed every second that I've been a part of this group. And so it's helped me a lot.
How would you pitch yourself? What can Chris Wondolowski add to the World Cup team that no other guy can? Why should you go to Brazil, and how can you help this team when you're there?
I think I can provide a utility of different things. Whether it's coming on late as a sub, trying to score a goal, trying to find a little bit of space and finish one off, or closing out a game and just trying to work hard and close down center backs and tracking back defenders. Something that always I think describes me well is being competitive. I love to win, and I'm going to do everything I can to try to win.